This is Steph from Soul Warrior Fitness, Nutrition, and Wellness. And I'm going to tell you today there's about 2 or 3 things you can do for yourself in the new year, 23. This is a year where people start to think, wow, how can I help myself health-wise? I haven't really done that in the past couple of years. And what can I do to get on the right track, mentally, physically, spiritually? I'll tell you a little bit about my story. It started probably many, many years ago, but I was truly, I believe, broken about 13 to 15 years ago because I just didn't take care of myself. I basically was not eating well. I was dehydrated. I drank a lot of coffee. Probably dinner was, little or no vegetables, a lot of carbs, eating late at work. We didn't really have great meals to choose from. And believe it or not, I was sometimes in charge of getting those meals. So it made me realize I was clueless at the time. So that on top of the stress of working every day and trying to get my master's degree, I started to fall apart. And how did I fall apart? My thyroid went crazy. It got to the point where I was so sick that I had to go on beta blockers. Really scary. Heart palpitations, shaking, double vision. So I took a step back at that time and tried to learn as best I could. I listened to what the doctor said, and she never brought up diet or physical exercise. She just brought up, let's take these things to help you. So I did. I followed instructions, and it was not until I was involved in a lawsuit. I wasn't in the lawsuit. I was actually on the jury. It was so stressful. And about 2 weeks later, I could barely get out of bed. And I realized this isn't good. And that's when I went to my chiropractor, who told me that my core was extremely weak and I was not physically active and I needed to see a private trainer. Something I never thought about in my entire life. And honestly, my first thought was, oh my gosh, I can't afford that. So I did what most people do. Didn't really understand self-care. Speed the story up a little bit. I ended up getting myself in shape. I worked out at least 2 to 3 days a week with Michael Acoli, who's now my business partner at Soul Warrior. And I got on nutrition plans. I followed them. I listened to what he said, and everything he said was true. And that's why I decided that this wellness business is so important to so many people. And we as a society need to understand that wellness is our God-given right. But you need to help yourself. So I will be the first one to say, you can come to our Beverly studio. You can come see our studio. We have a fitness studio. We also have a healing room. We help people in many ways. We help them with fitness. We help them with nutrition. We help them with mobility, balance. We help people as they age. Everybody is in that category, whether you think that or not. We're all aging. And we also help people with healing. We're offering retreats now. Mike has a healing sanctuary upstairs where he helps people calm the brain down, look into their inner child, look at their past, look at things that maybe would have prohibited them from moving forward. So come visit us. You can see us on our Instagram page, our Facebook page. We have all kinds of information there. and go to our website, Soul Warrior Fitness, Nutrition, and Wellness. Have a happy new year.